Hey, good evening, YouTube and Facebook. Dan here, Ultimate Red Sox Collector. Run the Ultimate Boston Red Sox Collector page on Facebook. Just here with a quick video tonight. I haven't posted for a couple days. Been somewhat quiet in the mail. I didn't actually get anything in new today, so that was a surprise. I did pick up my Burbank Sports Cards order on Wednesday and was able to run through that. I also got a small Sport Lots order yesterday and picked up a couple of other individual cards and some inserts and parallels that I'm going to show you tonight. Again, nothing too great here, just wanting to keep the videos going here. So, first card I'm going to show is a 2020 Topps Gypsy Queen box topper of Rafael Devers. I was actually a little disappointed in this card. I thought it was a bigger version, 4x6 or 5x7. As most of the box topper cards tend to be like that. This is just like a foil version. Beautiful card. Just was a little disappointed. I love the oversized cards, even though they're a pain to store. Put them in a 2-pocket, or even 2 pockets, 4 pockets don't work. Put them in a separate binder like I do. They display well. They collect well. Couple of insert cards that I got on my Burbank order, 2 of my favorite ones, both of Nomar. This one is a Pacific Nomar, Pacific Invincible. I believe this is from 2000. I love the look of Pacific cards. I said that in one of my other videos. I'm always looking for Pacific insert cards. They made a ton of them, a ton of different sets. They're not easy to find, though. Those have dried up. Some of the cards, go for $5 to $15 on when you're trying to buy them. If you're lucky enough to find them on eBay and you can find a seller who doesn't really care, you can get them cheaper. That's what I did with this one. Actually, no, this came from Burbank, but I think it was 50 to 75 cents. So it's probably one of the more common ones. This one is from Fleer Brilliance. This is from, I'm trying to read the back of this card, looks like 99. Nice shiny card, Shining Star. Just a really nice looking card, foil card. Fleer, along with Donruss, Topps, Upper Deck, they made tons of sets in the late 90s, and there were tons of insert cards, and Nomar was in pretty much every insert set, unless it was exclusively for pitchers. So there's a ton of Nomar inserts, and I have a ton of them, but I keep adding because there's tons more out there. I don't like to pay more than 50, 75 cents a card for them, though. So some of the harder to find ones are going to stay like that until I find them in a good deal. So, love my Nomars. This one is from that 2019 Leather and Lumber. Probably my favorite. Some of my favorite cards of 2019 are from this set, especially the insert cards and the parallels. This is the Benchwarmers Mookie Betts card. It's not serial numbered. Cool die cut card. A little bit thicker than a regular card. Going to try to keep adding Mookie Betts, even though he's not going to be wearing the Sox uniform. Still going to be looking for his cards, no doubt about it. Another one that features Mookie with, of course, the great Ted Williams, Master and Apprentice. That's from 2019 Topps Gallery. Again, not serial numbered, just an insert card. Love that picture. Love to have something like that in a larger size, in a frame. That would be beautiful. This one is the 2020 Topps Rafael Devers. At first glance, it appears to just be a base card, but when you flip it over, it's actually the advanced stats version, numbered 184 of 300. That's my first one of those so far this year. This is a 2019 Topps Update iced out card with Betts and JD Martinez, and it's a little hard to see, but by Mookie's elbow is the 150th anniversary logo. Still working on those sets. I slacked off at the end of last year getting the newer cards that were issued, so I didn't get a lot of the Topps Update inserts and parallels, so piecing that together little by little here. This is a 2020 Rafael Devers. This is the Diamond King Blue foil. I'm working on that set currently. This is my 5th card from that team set, so I'm not even halfway there yet. Been checking out, looking for more on eBay. This is probably one of my favorite newer cards that I picked up recently. I'm always on the hunt for low-numbered, serial-numbered cards. And this is from Panini Diamond Kings. I believe this is the 2019 version, where it's numbered 5 of 5. If you look real close, you can see the serial number there. Sorry, it's my lighting and my camera aren't the best, but numbered 5 of 5. Pedroia. I think he's done, personally, but he had some great years for Boston. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. I don't think he had the longevity to be a Hall of Famer. He was great for several years, but not long enough, I don't think, and doesn't have the career numbers, I don't think, to get in. But he'll probably be a Red Sox Hall of Famer because he's probably never going to play for another team. But as far as his time in the big leagues in general, I think he's done. Unfortunate, but you got to move on. Great players retire, they get hurt, they get traded. It happens. So we got to move on. The next things I want to show you are from a small lot I purchased on eBay for just a couple dollars. Bobby Doerr, great Hall of Famer. Had a good mix of some basic cards going back to like 1990 Swell and things like that. Some oddball cards that I already had, but had a lot of cards from the last 6 or 7 years that I did not have, inserts, parallels, and other things. This one was my favorite one of the lot. This is from the Panini Cooperstown set. I believe this is from 2012 or 2013. That card is actually numbered 22 of 25. Actually shows him at the induction ceremony. Museum collection, picture of his glove. Armed Forces insert. This was him in his military uniform. This is the base card from Cooperstown. Believe it or not, I did not have that card yet. This is a SP, I believe it's Legendary Cuts. This is a single print card, and that one is serial number to 550. This is a Fleer box score card, numbered to 2950. This is part of the base set, but it was a single print. One of the few cards I still need for the set. These two cards are really cool. This is Topps Tribute. I believe this is from, let me just double check this. This is from 2011. This is the base card. And this is actually the blue parallel card. Again, kind of hard to see. Numbered to 199. Did not have either of them, so that was nice. And this is Topps, I believe, Tier 1. This is 2016. Very nice card. I love these cards. They're so expensive, though, even the base cards to get. And then this one is from the 2001 Fleer Red Sox 100th set, the Splendid Splinters insert of Doerr. These were all cards that I did not have, so to get all these for essentially a couple of dollars and check them off the want list and add them to the albums, that's a win for me any day. Always love to get cards of Hall of Famers. Excuse me, I got a little frog in my throat here. Yeah, so that's basically all I've got to show today. Normally, I would be at the Wilmington, Massachusetts show this weekend. I have to assume it was canceled. I did not even look it up this year. I had contemplated not going. I had a kind of an unpleasant experience with a couple of the dealers at the show last fall. Between a guy basically chasing me down on the showroom floor to kind of confront me about an offer I made on an item, which I will stand by any day. Excuse me. And also a couple of dealers who I made the mistake of telling them I was interested in something early in the show, and then by the time I got back, they had raised the price, and one of them had doubled the price on the item and acted like they'd never talked to me and never seen me. So I was a little turned off by that. A lot of the dealers there don't even give you the time of day. There's a lot of competition, and everybody should be trying to be as customer friendly as possible. And now that I've been there several times, some dealers may recognize me as the guy who only buys Red Sox stuff, so they're going to try to, raise the price on their Red Sox stuff. Not cool. I get it. Some of them, that's what they do for a living. A lot of them, it's not. It's a side gig, and they overprice their cards. A lot of the dealers are Beckett prices. Beckett prices are ridiculous. Sorry, Beckett, if anybody out there likes Beckett. The only thing I like them for is their marketplace right now. Their organized program is okay. I'm still on the fence about whether or not I'm going to do that, or I'm going to go to Trading Card Database and use their spreadsheet. Theirs is so much more accurate. Beckett has a lot of errors on it, and their pricing is just stupid. I'm sorry, it's just ridiculous. It's not accurate, and I told them that when they called me after my subscription ran out, and they asked me, why don't you want to renew your subscription? I said, because your prices aren't accurate at all. And I get it. eBay completed listings is what something is worth. I'm sorry, because that's what the competition out there, that's what the buyers were willing to pay for the item, and that's what the value of an item is. And people can sit here all day long and say, "Oh, it's $50 in the book." Well, I can get it on eBay for about $12 if I search hard enough, and depending on what it is, sometimes even less. So I'm not going to overpay. I'm always looking for bargains. I'm a collector. I look for bargains. I don't buy this as an investment. I don't buy them to resell. I buy them to put in my massive shrine down here. And I'm not going to overpay for stuff just to have it. I'm going to look for the best deal. And I just was overall disappointed with my experience there last fall. Different promoters run the show between the fall show and the spring show. The dealers are primarily the same dealers. And I've just never really felt the warm and fuzzies down there. I've gotten some cool stuff down there, don't get me wrong. But I had just had an unpleasant experience, and I swore I wouldn't go back. And I'm pretty sure it probably got canceled because of COVID-19. Again, I haven't even looked. Maybe they're going to reschedule it. Maybe they're just going to wait and do the other show in the fall. I don't know, but I don't think I'll be in attendance. There's no shows here in the state of Maine. There aren't any. There's a few small ones. That aren't worth the travel, to be honest with you. They're just part-time dealers and collectors who are selling their stuff on the side, and it's really not worth it for what I collect to venture out for those. So, again, eBay, Sport Lots, Beckett Marketplace. Those are my my vices. That's where I get my stuff from. And I'm hoping to get some stuff from some of you collectors out there. So if somebody has some stuff, let me know. And a friendly reminder, if you're looking at my Facebook page, please don't post items for sale on my personal page. That is my personal page. It's not a marketplace. Facebook has plenty of those. There's eBay. There's places you can sell your stuff. Please don't advertise your stuff for sale. I had to delete somebody's post earlier today. I mean, I make it my first bullet point on my page. If you actually go through it and read it, it's right there. It's the very first thing you're going to read when you're scrolling down through posts. So I would appreciate it. I will delete it if you put it on there. I did today. Sorry to whoever that was, but read the posts, read the rules. So that's all I got. I'm getting a little long-winded here, so I'm going to cut this off. Now, I hope everybody's staying safe, everybody's well, and I will see about posting again tomorrow. Great night, everybody.